Hi guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be looking at Crossplay, PS5, Xbox Series X, PS4 and Xbox One, as well as PC. But make sure you like the video, please subscribe, hit the bell icon, comment in the comment section, and enjoy the video. Basically, let's go through the pitch notes of what we know, of what they've said first, before we get my opinion on it. So following the crossplay test in FIFA 22 online friendlies and online seasons, we're expanding on the availability of crossplay to more game modes for FIFA 23, as well as increasing the number of included platforms. Sounds good to me? Perfect. In FIFA 23, crossplay will be available for players on the same platform generation: PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Stadia and PC. So all these are going to get grouped together, which to me sounds okay because the game is different. Versions of FIFA 23 will be crossplay compatible with one another, and PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One versions of FIFA 23 will be crossplay compatible with one another. So yeah, we all know PS4, PS5 gameplay is completely different. You can't play them two. In my opinion, I don't see why, but we'll carry on. We'll get back to that. In FIFA 23, crossplay will be available at launch in FUT Division Rivals, FUT Champions, FUT Ultimate Online Draft, FUT Online Friendlies, Player Friend, Online Friendlies, Online Seasons, and the Virtual Bundesliga competitive game mode that is available to players based in Germany. Crossplay is initially enabled for all players when launching FIFA 23 for the first time. Brilliant. So basically, there's like a little picture here of what you can do. So against friends on the PS4, Xbox One and PS5 and Xbox Series X, you can play online friendlies and play a friend. So brilliant. You can play a friend, I can play a friend on Xbox. Brilliant, that's good news. Matchmaking, this is the biggie. So matchmaking on PS5, you can play FUT Online Friendlies, Online Seasons, FUT Rivals, FUT Champions, FUT Online Draft. That is the same, but PS4 and PS5 can't play each other, because it's a completely different game, it's a completely different build. I don't understand why EA Sports have got two completely different games now. Surely the PS4 and Xbox One can support hypermotion, yet the game might not run as well, but surely EA, we need to get everything together so PS5 can play PS4. They're saying it doesn't work, but in my opinion, I think it can work. We need that because then it's more players around everything. I would love to see someone on PS4 playing someone on PS5, but it's impossible because they're creating two games, which takes away, in my opinion, from the PS5, the Series X and the Series S version. Like, we want those games to be as good as they can, but with them still bringing out PS4 and Xbox One versions, we ain't going to get that. With the expansion of crossplay, FIFA 23 will see multiple groupings for the FUT transfer market, and we'll share more information about that further down. So let's go to the transfer market stuff. The FUT transfer market. With the addition of crossplay for FIFA 23, the FUT transfer market will be expanded to include cross-platform functionality. The FUT transfer market will now be combined with pools of platforms with the exception of PC, Switch, and will continue to have their own separate markets. So PC and Switch are going to have their own separate markets. I don't know anybody who plays FIFA Ultimate Team on Switch. Maybe I should buy it one day and do a video on it. That'd be great. Give us a thumbs up if you think that would be a great video. Shared FUT transfer market pool. So PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Series X and S and Stadia will all have the same transfer market. Which great. More cards on the market for everybody. iPack and Icon. It's not going to be shared on PlayStation. Xbox players can buy it as well. Brilliant news. Individual FUT transfer market. So PC has their own and Switch has their own. Like, does anybody play on Switch? I need to look that up. This means that the above platforms do not share a FUT transfer market with any other platforms. This FUT transfer market will apply to all players within FUT and is dependent on players cross-play opt-in or opt-out status. Right, the leaderboards are going to change as well, guys. So basically, if you've got, let's get this up. So if you've got all the Xbox players say the Xbox players are the best, all the PlayStation players say that PlayStation is the best. Well, guess what now, guys? We can figure that out, can't we now, baby? We can figure it out because we're going to see every single month who is number one, PlayStation or Xbox or even PC, because we can play against PC as well. So now we're going to figure out who is the best, which is nice. There's none of this, you go over to Xbox to play FUT Champions because it's easier. You play it on PlayStation because there's more players and majority of the time you'll get easier players. Not anymore, no. They're all in there, unless you opt out, which in my opinion, I don't know why you would opt out, but my opinion on the crossplay is great news. I don't understand why PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, like, those consoles surely must, like, the game is not that drastically different, it's just the hyper motion thing that they've got in there. Like, come on, EA, you must be taking away some of the dev team on the new consoles away, so therefore it's going to make that game worse. Like, last year the PS4 and Xbox One versions were so much better. This year I feel like it's going to be the same. I feel like everyone's going to jump on the PS5 and Series X and S versions, and then we'll all realise hypermotion sucks. Let's go back. Like, everyone went back because it was easier. But yeah, the FUT transfer market as well. Nobody plays Switch. Come on now. PC get their own market, in my opinion. I think that's because they're scared about like hacks and coins and stuff like that. It's gotta be the reason. But yet they can still play us. So I don't understand that. Why can they still play us but don't have a transfer market? The transfer market this year is going to be massive. Like, there's going to be more cards on the market, so everything's going to be pretty much affordable. I think at the start of the game, players will be more expensive because there's more demand. When you open packs, you'll probably get more coin from like selling a player. Better for us. But yeah, the transfer market, like I said before, you can't opt out of the transfer market stuff where I can play on PS5 and just only play PS5 players. You can't opt out on the transfer market. The transfer market is all grouped as one. It's all the same, which is very nice. I'd like to hear your opinions in the comment section below. It would be very nice. Make sure to like, comment, please subscribe. I'm out, y'all. Peace.